In this video, I'm going to share with you the process I use to conquer the cold for ice baths. If you know me, you know I hate cold. I would rather just stay at the same temperature, right in the 70s. Yeah, no cold for me. But you also will know that I will do anything to help my body be healthy and help it heal up as best it can and work with it through that process. So when I learned that ice baths can really help people and that they could help me, I decided I'd give them a go. I'm really glad I did. Now I want to help you do the same thing and do it in your own way. But here's how I did it. All right, if you want to ease in to ice baths, which I definitely suggest easing in, just hopping in up to your neck is not necessarily safe. And even if you come out okay, it's pretty awful. You can ask my husband. So start with the water up to your hips. I suggest starting with 56-degree Fahrenheit water, just for 5 minutes. It's not a long time, but it might feel like eternity. Just stick with it. It gets so much easier after about 3 minutes, trust me. When my husband tried an ice bath, he said the same thing. To help with the cold, breathe slowly and deeply, but comfortably. Relax. It actually does help. You might find that your body starts to shake to try to warm up. When that happened to me, I would focus on my breathing. I also found that if I put something on that I could focus on, that helped a lot too. So you can take your pick, some music or an audiobook. Sometimes I would watch a little snippet of a really interesting movie. It can't be anything slow or boring because that just wouldn't help. So take your pick. If you need to put something on to distract yourself, then I would say that it's worth it. After you do an ice bath a few times on different days, keep it the same temperature and go up to your waist. Next, up the minutes to 10. If you can only go up by 1 minute increments, do that. Do what you can and do what's realistic for you. I went from 5 to 10 to 20, and now sometimes I do 25, just depending on how I feel. Because when I'm in there and it's been 20 minutes, it's actually really easy to go to 25 minutes because my body is so used to it and it's not hard. It's harder to go from 5 to 10 or 10 to 20. The next step, in my opinion, would be to move the water up to your armpit level. Do this one time before you move the water level up to your neck or multiple times. Just do what you think is best for your situation. After that, move on to neck water level. If you want to get the most out of it, go for 20 minutes. That's my opinion and what I've tried and what has really worked for me. Once you can stay in for 20 minutes at 56 degrees, lower the temperature. Anywhere from 52 to 56 degrees Fahrenheit is great in my opinion. I've done 50 degrees and it was ridiculously cold. If I do that again, I'll go for less than 20 minutes, I think. The way that I gauge the water temperature is just with a simple tank thermometer. It has a little suction cup. You don't really need a suction cup. You can just stick it in the water and let it float around in there as the water fills up in your bathtub, and it'll tell you where exactly your water temperature is. That's been extremely valuable because you really want to know how cold your water is. If you want to go colder, instead of doing the 20 minutes, I would suggest going for a shorter amount of time. But try anything out. See what works for you and how it helps your body. And if you want to go in for more than 20 minutes, I suggest researching that and seeing how you feel about it. After the ice bath, I would suggest a hot bath. I prefer a hot bath after for 2 reasons. One, it warms me up and I can get on with my life because you're so cold after. And 2, studies show it helps people more than leaving it at an ice bath or cold plunge. Give it a go and let me know what you think in the comments. I'd really love to hear about your experiences and what you felt, what you thought, how it's helping you, everything. Make sure you check out my other videos about ice baths and my experience with them. Thanks, everybody.